In this video, we are going to learn how you can get WhatsApp message delivery status to Google Sheets. So the idea here is that you are sending messages to various customers on WhatsApp. Now you want that whenever a message is delivered to the customer, then automatically the delivery status of the message should be added to your Google Sheet along with the phone number, so that you can have the records that who all customers have received the messages and it is delivered or not. For that, you need to integrate your WhatsApp with Google Sheets. So here your trigger application would be WhatsApp and your action application would be Google Sheets. So how you can integrate both these software applications using Pabbly Connect? For that, you need to come to my screen. So welcome to my screen. Here let us type Pabbly, pabbly.com in our browser. This is the website of Pabbly. If you are a new user, you have to just click on sign up for free button and you can create your own account in just 2 minutes. And you are going to get free task every month. If you are already a user of Pabbly Connect, simply click on sign in. In the all apps section, come to Pabbly Connect and click on access now. This is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here we have to create a workflow. For that, come to this plus sign and click on create workflow. Now here we have to give a name to the workflow. So let us give the name as Get WhatsApp Message Delivery Status to Google Sheets. Here you can give the workflow name as per your requirement and simply click on Create. Now here we can see a trigger window and an action window. So Pabbly Connect works on the concept of trigger and action. Trigger means when this happens, action means do this. So in this particular use case, we want to get the WhatsApp messages delivery status to our Google Sheets. So first we are going to integrate WhatsApp Cloud API with Pabbly Connect. So open this trigger window and here we have to choose the application name as WhatsApp Cloud API. So for that, first you need to create a WhatsApp Cloud API account to integrate with Pabbly Connect. So how you can create a WhatsApp Cloud API account? For that, we have created a separate dedicated video. The link is attached in the description box. You can watch the video and you can just create your own account. Now here we have to select the trigger event. So the trigger event would be message notification. So it is going to trigger when a new message is sent or delivered or it is received. For all the 3 steps, this particular trigger event is going to run for sent, delivered and received messages. Okay. So let us select the trigger event over here. Now here it has given us a webhook URL and here we can see the instruction. Please follow the steps explained under WhatsApp Cloud API notifications section over here. So I'm just going to click on this hyperlink to read the instructions. And here we are redirected to Pabbly forum. Okay. And here you can find all the instructions mentioned over here. Okay. So how you can set up the messages and how you can set up this automation, for that all the instructions are mentioned over here. Okay. So now let's move back to Pabbly Connect. For that we have to just copy this webhook URL from here first and we have to move to our WhatsApp Cloud API account. For that I have logged in from developers.facebook.com over here. And here I'll be just moving to my apps section. Now here you have to create an app. Okay, so just click on this create app button and you can create the app as per your requirement. Now here you can see that I have already created some apps, My Connect Message app, Cloud API setup and others. So here I'm just going to access my app over here, My Connect Message app. And here on the left hand side, we can find the product section where we can find webhooks and WhatsApp. So come to WhatsApp and here we have to just click on configuration. Now here it is asking for the callback URL and the webhook fields. So and here we have to just give the verified token also. As you can see, no URL is added and no token is added over here. So we are just going to add both of the things over here by clicking on this edit button. So here we have to paste the webhook URL that we have copied from Pabbly Connect. And now it is asking for the verified token. For that, I'll just take you to the forum over here where the instructions are mentioned. And here we can find the verified token. Okay. Enter Pabbly_FB_webhook_token. So I'm just going to copy it from here and I'll be pasting it over here. Okay. Now let's click on verify and save. So here we can see that it is verified and now it is saved. Now here we have to click on webhook fields, click on manage. And here we can find the webhook fields available. So just come to messages and here we have to just click on subscribe button. Okay, so here we have successfully subscribed to the messages. Okay, now let's close this window. we have to move back to Pabbly Connect, and here we can see that it is waiting for the webhook response. So in order to capture the response, we have to just send a message on the WhatsApp number of any of the customer. Okay. For that, I have already created another workflow. I'll just show you my workflow, that is Google Sheets to WhatsApp, where I am integrating Google Sheets with WhatsApp. So whenever I add a new data to my Google Sheet over here, a WhatsApp message will be sent. And here you can see I have added the data over here, that is the name of the person, his email address and the phone number. So I'm just going to send the WhatsApp message on this particular phone number now. Okay, so I have captured the same data over here also in Pabbly Connect. In my trigger response, the name of the candidate or the person to whom I am sending the message, his email address and the phone number. And here I have added the action step over here of WhatsApp Cloud API. Okay, I have just created a template and I'm just sending a message. I have mapped the mobile number and the name of the person. Okay, so as soon as I click on save and send test request, a WhatsApp message will be sent to the customer over here on his WhatsApp number. And as soon as he receives the message, our trigger is going to run over here, the actual workflow, and the response will be captured over here. Okay, so let's click on save and send test request. Okay, and here we can see the response is received. It means the message has been sent. Let's check the WhatsApp number. Here we have got a message. Hi, demo name. Thanks for signing up. Welcome to Pabbly, and a message is sent. Now let us check our trigger response over here in Pabbly Connect. And when we scroll down, here we can find that the response is received, and here in the response we have got the status as sent, because the message was sent. And here even we have got the recipient ID also, that is the number on which we have sent the WhatsApp message. Okay, now here I would like to inform you that this particular trigger is going to capture the response whenever a message is sent from your WhatsApp number to your customer, or even when the customer is sending you the messages also. Okay, so in that case we are going to apply a filter over here. But whenever you are going to send a message from your number to your customer, then only a recipient ID is captured over here. Okay, so let us apply a filter that the workflow should run only when a recipient ID is captured. It means whenever you send the messages to your customers and whenever the status is delivered over here. Okay, for that, let's scroll down, come to this action window, and here choose the application name as filter. Select the label over here, come to WhatsApp Cloud API response, and here let us map the recipient ID. Okay, so whenever a recipient ID exists, then only this particular workflow should run further. And so we are going to apply our AND condition also by clicking on this plus sign, add an AND condition. And this workflow should run further only when the status, okay, whenever the status, let us check the value. Okay, whenever the status is delivered. So whenever the recipient ID will be existing and whenever the message will be delivered, then only this workflow should run further. So now let us check the condition by clicking on save and send test request. So here we have got the status as error message condition is false. So why the condition is false? Just because in the status we have got the sent option over here instead of delivered. But don't worry about that. In the real time, whenever the message will be delivered, the workflow is going to run and the details will be added to your Google Sheet. No worry about that. And your workflow is going to run in the real time. Okay. So now let's continue. Now we want these details to be added to our Google Sheet. That is WhatsApp messages delivery status, where we are adding the phone numbers as well as the status. For that, we are going to integrate this Google Sheet with Pabbly Connect. So let's click on this plus sign to add an action step. And here let us select the application name as Google Sheets. Select the action event as add new row. Click on connect. Click on add new connection and click on connect with Google Sheets. Now here it is asking me to choose an account to continue to Pabbly Connect Sheets. So I'm just going to choose my account from here. Pabbly Connect Sheets wants additional access to your Google account. So let's scroll down and click on continue to give away the access. Authorization successful. And now the Google Sheets are connected to Pabbly Connect. Now as we have created a connection, here we can find all the spreadsheets that you have created in your Google Sheet account. Okay. Now you can see that my Google Sheet name is automatically captured. That is WhatsApp messages delivery status over here. Okay. You can find the send spreadsheet as I have created a single spreadsheet in my account. Okay. Now here you can see that the sheet name is automatically captured. So here you can see that I have created a single sheet in this particular spreadsheet. That is why the sheet name is captured. But if you have created multiple sheets, from the drop down, you can select your specific sheet name. Now here it is asking for the phone number and the status that needs to be entered in these columns. So we have already got these details from our trigger response over here. Okay, so now we are going to map these details. Let's scroll down. First, let us map the phone number. So come to WhatsApp trigger response, and here let us find the phone number. And here we'll be mapping the status. So the status was sent. I'm just going to map the same over here. Okay, and now let's click on save and send test request. So for the meanwhile, as we have mapped the status, the data will be added to our Google Sheet. But in the real time, this particular workflow is going to run, and the status of only the delivered messages will be captured in your Google Sheet. Okay, so here we can see the responses received. So let us check our Google Sheet. And here you can see that the phone number and the status is captured over here in our Google Sheet. And in this way, our integration is working fine. Let's move back to Pabbly Connect and let us save this workflow first. Data saved successfully. Okay, now we have set up an automation. This is a one-time process. Next time, whenever a message will be delivered to any of your customer, automatically the details will be added to your Google Sheet. So now we are going to check this in the real time that whether our integration is actually working fine or not. For that, I'll just move to my previous workflow. Okay, and here I'll be adding a new data to my Google Sheet over here. Dummy customer. Email address as dummy@pabblytuts.com, and here I'm going to add the same WhatsApp number just to check whether our integration is actually working fine or not. Okay, so we have added the data in our Google Sheet. Now we have to check that whether the customer has received a WhatsApp message or not. So let's move to the WhatsApp. Okay, and here we have got a new message. Hi, dummy customer. Thanks for signing up. Welcome to Pabbly. We are so lucky to have you. So the message has been sent. Now we will be checking that whether the delivery status is added to your Google Sheet or not. So let's move to our Google Sheet. Okay, and here we have got the phone number and here we have got the status as delivered. It means our integration is perfectly working fine. Okay, so let's move back to Pabbly Connect, and now I'll just minimize all these windows and let us see in a nutshell whatever we have done till now. So first, we have created an integration between WhatsApp Cloud API and Pabbly Connect so that whenever a new message is sent, delivered, or it is read, the details are captured in Pabbly Connect. Then we have applied a filter over here, the if condition, that the workflow should run further only when the message delivery status is delivered and whenever a recipient ID is captured in your WhatsApp Cloud API trigger response. And then whenever the details are captured, using those details, we have added the same data into our Google Sheet. It means we have added the delivery status messages to our Google Sheet successfully. And in this way, we have learned that how we can get WhatsApp message delivery status to our Google Sheets using Pabbly Connect. Thank you.
So not just these software applications, you can integrate a ton of applications and automate your business using Pabbly Connect. In case of any queries, you can visit our Pabbly forum. To check the pricing details of Pabbly Connect, you can visit this particular URL. Also, the link of Pabbly Connect and this workflow is available in the description box. You can clone the same workflow into your account directly. If you really like this video, please comment, share and subscribe. Thank you everyone.